While working on a case, the CEO unexpectedly discovered that the complainant's phone contained his ex-girlfriend's contact information. Just as he was curiously inquiring about their relationship, his ex-girlfriend happened to call. The CEO had no choice but to hand the phone over to the complainant. He quietly listened to their conversation and learned that the woman wanted her best friend to accompany her on a date. However, the CEO didn't hear the woman instructing her best friend to dress up nicely, so he mistakenly assumed the woman was going on a blind date. After the best friend hung up, the CEO casually inquired about the situation. The best friend was still excited about helping the woman find a romantic partner that evening and completely failed to notice the CEO's unnatural expression. When the CEO returned to the hospital room to care for his father, he appeared distracted and muttered incomprehensible words to himself. His father asked if he had taken on a complicated case, and the CEO replied that it was an emotional dispute. Upon hearing this, the father immediately perked up and began sharing his experiences and advice. The CEO grew increasingly dejected listening to him and eventually pretended to fall asleep by the bedside to make his father stop talking. The CEO had no idea that the evening wasn't actually a blind date, but rather the woman planning a surprise for her best friend. The best friend had been dealing with harassment from a suspicious ex-boyfriend recently, and her mood had been consistently low. The woman didn't know how to comfort her, but remembered that her best friend admired a particular celebrity who happened to work at the woman's senior colleague's company. The woman had asked her senior colleague to help arrange a meeting between them. The CEO remained worried that the woman's blind date would be successful. The next day, while buying food for his father, the CEO saw the woman dining with another man and immediately became anxious. After returning to the hospital room, the CEO thought for a while before visiting the woman's office. The woman looked at the CEO with confusion as he explained that she had previously helped him defuse a bomb and perform surgery on his father. The CEO then presented her with a commendation banner. The woman asked if the CEO had written banners for other doctors as well. The CEO had originally intended to give one only to her, but realized he needed to present them to the entire department. The woman mentioned that individual recognition should be in the form of a commendation letter, and immediately after she spoke, the CEO pulled a commendation letter from his pocket. The woman felt extremely happy inside. The CEO seized this opportunity to invite the woman to dinner that evening. That night, they went to the restaurant they used to frequent when they were dating and also visited the university they had attended together. Finally, they arrived at the place where their love had both begun and ended 8 years ago. The CEO took this chance to ask the question that had troubled him for 8 years, why the woman had suddenly proposed breaking up back then. The woman only apologized to the CEO but didn't reveal the real reason. Seeing this, the CEO didn't continue pressing for answers and simply told the woman that he would be leaving the next day. The CEO expected the woman to ask him to stay, but she said nothing. The CEO left feeling disappointed.